Mic check, mic check.
Every time I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. 713 to the 21, yeah, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying, sipping low key. I'm sipping low key in Onyx, flying rider. Pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I take skill game wireless, throw a stack on the Bible. Little Snapchat took my hoe. She fall through plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top floor, right there on Duini. Yeah, oh no, I can't cope with y'all. Yeah, when I'm with my squad, I do no wrong. Yeah, saucepan in the city, don't get misinformed. Yeah, they gon' pull up on you. Yeah, we gon' do some things you can't relate. Yeah, cause we from a place you cannot stay. Or you can't go, or I don't know. Or back the go call me. I get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those calls. I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna press my. I wanna be like, I wanna be like, I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna take that ride, yeah. I'm gonna press my line. I wanna green like, I wanna be like, I wanna press my. Mama dear, spare your feelings. I'm gonna live a moment, feeling more residual. Buy the building, burn the building, take the beat. Build the building, just to focus some more. I can justify my love for you and touch the sky, but got to stop the day tomorrow.
You know high school, you know high hopes, you die for,
It's a good die for. Eat a pipe or pick the peppers. I can pick your brain and put your heart together. We depart the shady parts, the party hard, the diamond yours, the cool forever. My best shots might shoot forever like.
I get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those calls. I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Yo le iba a grabar pero en baja calidad y ella me dijo que no está, es una maldita loca, una ratata. Ella lo que quiere es que la ponga en 4K, 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 4K. party más de 70K. Tienes que beberte, mami, tú te china acá. Si tu mujer se pasa conmigo, la vamos acá por este loco. Las mujeres botan más agua que la K. Llegaron los tipos y recogen los chihuahuas. Tomando el Cristo Redentor en una guagua. Cada vez que freno, el macho piquete manín se me fue los frenos. Mujer, aquí no son televisores, quiero la ponemos en 4K. Mujer, aquí no son televisores, quiero la ponemos en 4K. Llega el coro, usted va a llegar con un baigón, tienen un mimero arriba. Yo. Go, Will. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my fuck this love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, turned up with my, turned up with my, turned up in my shoulders, yeah. Cause I got that big 60,000 fans can't see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my. Turned up with my, turned up with my, turned up in my shoulders, yeah. Cause I'm right here with me. I was fit for him, getting up with my twin. Got a backwood full of socks and a backwood full of beans. All that Twitter typing, see me and ain't do nothing. Crop top with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your baby. Got a brown skin with dreads and a black with waves. He gon' drop that net. He love the way I sit. Fake me press, so high, damn the red. I keep fresh. Jesus shirt on red. Who gon' smoke? Say what? Get that on your check. Turned up with my, turned up with my, turned up in my shoulders, yeah. Cause I've got that big 60,000 fans can't see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and no, I ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my fuck this love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the out. Manny Petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white, on the off night. These see me pretty, and they y'all can fight. Yeah, you mean 40 inches, 613? I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen. I'm finna wreck the scene. I'm off the 17. Turned up with my new. Watch me do my. Turned up with my. Turned up with my. Turned up
evening and welcome to Grand Gymnasium for tonight's Varsity Volleyball contest between Medina Christian and the Andrews Osborne Academy Phoenix. Today's opponents are friendly rivals, and we ask all in attendance to respect the players, coaches, officials, and other fans in the stands. Now let's meet our lineups for each team. First for Medina Christian, number 1, Eva Ericek. Number 2, Emma Finan. Number 4, Haley Andrea. Number 5, Anna Sims. Number 6, Juliana Sabatnik. Number 7, Ava Sims. Number 8, Cora Wolney. Number 10, Eddie Wolf. Number 11, Allie Bowe. Number 14, Ashley Conwell. Number 5, Ann Sims. And number 3, Esther Hushy. Now for the Phoenix. Number 1, Iris Parker. Number 2, Alejandro Lopez. Number 4, Jordan Williams. Number 5, Adelaide Kircher. Number 6, Dakota Royer. Number 7, Chloe Johnson. Number 9, Berta Ruiz. Number 10, Sophia Lewis. Number 14, Allie Royer. Number 16, Izzy Schuler. Number 17, Veronica Gorchakov. Number 21, Maya Edwards. Number 22, Hanny Martin. And number 23, Carlota Diaz. The Phoenix are coached by Mike Fitzgerald, assisted by Nicole Balsam and Tyler Cobb. Let's have a great game.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. Just have to run to the score table and get an updated roster. The roster I was given for Medina Christian was, well, not incorrect, but it omitted a few new names that I was unaware of until just recently. So with that being said, oh, that name's on there. Esther Hashi, number 3, was omitted from the roster I was given, but you guys wouldn't know that unless you had it right in front of you. So without further ado, we have the start of the match going on. Allie Royer to serve first. Your AOA Phoenix versus the Medina Christian Academy. I say the Medina Christian Academy. Their mascot is, I'll find out. But they get the first point, and it's 1-0 Medina. Medina come into this LEC matchup with a 2-2 record in conference. The Phoenix are 4-0. And of course, these are unofficial stats, as that second one Maya Edwards can't get to, and it's 2-0. Again, yeah, everything unofficial. Elyria 5-0, AOA 4-0. Lake Ridge 4-1, Menor Christian 3-1, Medina Christian 2-2. So a chance to further separate from the top of everything. There's Edwards, gets that over. Set. Bumped over, saved by Lopez only for a moment, so let a sloppy start for the Phoenix as Medina is up 3-0. And that service is not handled well, and it's 4-0 Medina. Again, I'll write the names in that I didn't have before. As the Medina Christian Academy, as Edwards mishit that one. So not the greatest start for the Phoenix. 5-0 early. The baby blue from Medina with white numbers that I'll read shortly on the court. Allie Glau. Number 14, Ashley Conwell. The libero wearing a dark blue jersey similar to the color of the Phoenix for Medina. On, of course, Iris Parker in her white libero for AOA as Phoenix get on the board with a spike from Dakota Royer. I see number 1, Ava Abramczyk, as Berta Ruiz will check in for AOA. And back to serve, Alejandra Lopez with a knuckleball serve tipped up in the air and sent over. And they're going to... Oh, the referee made a correction, and it's going to be AOA point for a carry. It looks as if number 8 is the libero, if I see everything properly. As Alejandra to serve again. Lopez digs that one up. Royer sets from and Dakota Royer blocked out of bounds. And if I haven't said it before, I'll say it now. Royer to Royer, which we all know. It works. Lopez to serve again. Tipped up, saved by Allie Royer. Iris Parker sets. Tipped over as Medina sets that, as it was Berta Ruiz trying to finish that one, as Chloe Johnson hammers it home. 5-4, Phoenix right back in it. And Lopez to serve again from the left side of the court this time. Another good one. And down for an ace for Alejandra. One thing I'd like to make note of is a super apology to Carlotta Monge. I've been saying Diaz the whole time. It's Carlotta Monge. Diaz is the middle name. And that one's going to hit the line. Says the line judge, I have to agree with him. So it's going to be 6-5 Medina. I see a number 7 on the court for Medina. That is Ava Sems. One of 2 assuming Sems sisters today. One a junior, one a senior sister. And number 5, Ava number 7. Ruiz sets that to Parker. Oh, and Dakota swings and we'll call it fouls it off because she got a piece of it, but that's going to be a point for Medina. So I see a number 4 as well. That's Haley Mandrea. Service is good. Parker digs it up. Allie Royer sets. Chloe Johnson trying to use some finesse, dug up by the libero for Medina. That one. Lopez. Allie Royer. Dakota Royer deflected and out. 7-6. Of course, earlier we had the middle school broadcast. Mrs. Danielle Lewis graced us with her presence and did a fantastic job on commentary. She said she'll be back. And Chloe Johnson to serve. As Allie Royer is getting an explanation for the referee on something, I know AOA just got the point, but now there's an explanation for something, not sure. Everything's squared away. Izzy Schuller is checked in. And Chloe Johnson to serve. Six, 7, the score. Thought I'd throw it in there. Because 6-7 is a thing now. 7-7, 7-7 of course now. Only 2 more chances for 6-7. Service is good from Johnson. Now it hammered and unable to control it is Johnson. And it's 8-7. Or 7-8, but 7-8's not a thing. Not yet, anyway. Number 2, Emma Finnan. I'll call the numbers out for Medina as I see them. As Iris Parker digs that up. Allie Royer. Dakota Royer. Dakota sets that to Allie. Back to Dakota. And like clockwork, the sisters get it done. 8-8. And Dakota will go back to serve. So it is number 8, who is the libero for the Medina Christian Academy Knights is their mascot. It's on the paper in front of me. If I just read, using my college degree to read simple things. That deflection. Parker, Dakota Royer, Allie Royer. This time they reverse order, and the same thing happens, 9-8. So Cora Wolney is the libero for Medina Christian in their dark blue. Now Dakota again. Just over the net. A great serve. Trying to save it. They do. Well done there by the Knights. Dakota. Berta Ruiz. Yes! Saw Berta warming up earlier. Her serves. She looked locked in. And so far she is early. As Dakota Royer back to serve again, up 9-8. We'll have a timeout from the Knights, and we'll take a minute. Anthony, come on. Quick timeout there, and now Dakota back to serve. Now from Mr. Chris Royer, the dad, I was given a little rundown on some of the calls that the officials may be calling that I'm unaware of as a novice volleyball learner. As that ball is played down and in. 10-9 to score. So the longer the season goes on, the more I learn about volleyball, and it's a great thing. Lopez digs that serve up. Dakota Royer. Izzy Schuller blocked and kept in by the Knights. Cross court, needs to get over and does. Parker, Dakota. Allie. Saved by Wolney. Blocked and down. Coming off of the hand of Ava Sems. Five seniors on this Knights team. Parker digs it. Dakota sets it. Bertha Ruiz blocked and out of bounds. Phoenix point. So it got blocked to the Phoenix side of the court, but out. Everybody high fives. And Berta Ruiz set back to serve. Oh, what a serve by Berta. If you were sitting where I was, you watching to the right of the screen, right behind the service line, that ball had some serious dip to it. And a duplication of it. Not quite the same, but still a strong serve from Berta nonetheless, as that one is blocked by Lopez. And Lopez can't quite finish it off. 12-11 in a tightly contested first half of the first set as Maya Edwards checks in for Berta. But that first serve was something different. That was amazing. Service coming up, dug up by Lopez. Izzy Schuller hammers it down, yes! Call out a kill as Chloe Johnson checks in for Schuller. Iris Parker now. Parker with a forward spin on the serve. Saved there by Abremzik. Hit over, saved by Edwards. Looks like that's overblocked, and then Chloe Johnson could not get to it. So now it's 13-12. Another service. Edwards. Dakota Royer. Allie Royer. Saved there by Wolney. And miscommunication. Unable to get to it was Abremzik. And it's 14-12. Coming back to serve is Allie Royer as we're through the first rotation of servers. And that's a good serve. Set. And trying to locate that one. Okay, looks like they're calling that one on Chloe Johnson. The hand motions I'm still not quite aware of, but they called it on 7, Chloe Johnson. Edwards sets it. Royer. Lopez, no. Set by Wolney. Back over. Dug up by Lopez. Allie Royer. Dakota Royer. Set there by Allie Glau. And straight into the net off the hands of Abremzik. And it's 15-13. Going point for point here. As Berta Ruiz will check back in for Maya Edwards on a substitution. And Lopez to serve. Dug up by Sems. And that spike is going to go way out. And it will be 16-13. Lopez to serve again. Of course, Sems Ava that time. Another good serve by Lopez. Tipped up and back and out. And let's do it again. 17-13 Phoenix. And a timeout on the floor. That is the second timeout for Medina Christian. 17-13 Phoenix lead. And we're back, and what I forgot to mention, the Phoenix are now 9-3 on the season, looking for their 10th win. Would come today with victory as Lopez set back to serve again. With Parker, Royer, Johnson, and Berta Ruiz on the court. Lopez a serve. Is going to be out of play, 18-13. And Lopez back to serve once more. Dakota Royer. Set by Allie Royer. Back to Dakota Royer. Blocked and down. And like clockwork, the Royers work again. Lopez to serve, 19-13. Set. And the delivery from the Knights. Saved by Dakota or Allie Royer. Dakota Royer trying to hammer it down. As the Knights keep it alive. Lopez. Allie Royer. Dakota Royer. Nope, picked up by Wolney. Back over. This time Parker. Allie Royer. Chloe Johnson, yes! 2013. And as Chloe Johnson hammers that one down, we're going to invite back Mauricio Garza for some commentary with some help from Heist Tysons. So Mauricio, the mic is yours. Take it away, guys.
Hello AOA, how are we doing? I'm Mauricio Garza. And I'm Gijs Tiesens. And as we're seeing here, an interesting game between AOA and the Medina Christian Academy Knights. AOA winning 2013 as number 6 Dakota Royer goes over. The Knights can recover. A nice save by number 14 Allie Royer. Slammed down again by her sister Dakota. Knights get it over. Set up. A little tip and point for AOA.
I don't even know what to say.
Right now, number 2 serving still, Alejandra Lopez. She's on a roll. Served quite a bit of times. Let's hope she can keep this up. And AOA close to the first set. The serve. Nicely returned by the Knights. What a block from AOA. The Knights can still recover. Get the ball over the net. The libero, number 1, Aris Parker, gets it. AOA barely gets it over the net. As the Knights put it over in just one touch. Number 9, Berta Ruiz, gets it over too. And a nice block by AOA. Another point. They are 3 points away from getting the set. Let's hope they can keep this rolling. Still, Alejandra Lopez coming to serve. And unfortunately, AOA touched the net, and it's going to be point for the Medina Christian Academy Knights. It's 22-14. As we're seeing here, number 8, Cora Wolney, coming to serve. The serve is not good. It doesn't go over the net, and it's point for AOA. 2 points left until they win the first set. We see here number 7 from AOA, Chloe Johnson, came to serve, and the Knights couldn't recover well, so it's a point for AOA, and it's set point for AOA here in the first set, 24-14. Serve comes in. Set. Number 14, Royer. That's it out number 6, her sister. Lopez gets it up to Royer, slams it down and can't get it over. It's 24-15 for AOA. They have a lot of room. to get this first set done and move on to the second. We see number 1, Ava Abramczyk. I don't know if I butchered the name. As AOA sets it up for number 6, Royer. The recovery is pretty good from the Knights. Get it over the net. Lopez gets to number 16, tips it over, and point for AOA. They win the set, 25-15. It's 1-0.
And we're back here for the second set. AOA wins that first set 25-15. A pretty convincing first set. Again, I'm going to hand the microphone back over to Mauricio Garza, who's going to interview Heiss here as the play goes on. We'll have the score being updated, but they're going to have a little interview here of Phoenix to Phoenix, and get to know your students. Mauricio.
All right, hey, we're back again. We're here in the second set as we see the Phoenix prepare against the Medina Christian Academy Knights. I'm here with Heiss, and as you can see, I can't pronounce your name right. Heiss. Some people seem to have trouble with that. How's that going?
Well, I mean, it's a Dutch name, so it's difficult for most Americans because the Dutch G is pronounced like Gijs. But most people call me Junior. That's fine too. I mean, it's I got used to it pretty quickly, so it's going well. So
that's good to hear. And what sport are you here to play in AOA?
I'm here for baseball. This is my first year here. I've played baseball for 3 years now. So that starts in spring, and I'm excited for it.
All right, that's good to hear. So right now, we're just enjoying the campus, enjoying the school as we wait for the spring season. As we see number 11 here for the Knights, Ali Glau serving. As we're seeing the point, Heiss, what do you think of the game? Have you seen it interesting? Do you see any tendencies here?
Well, I've watched a few games so far, and this is definitely one of the more exciting ones. It's both teams are pretty well matched. It's like they're going pretty head on. It's a fun game to watch so far.
As we see number 14 for the Phoenix, Ali Royer, getting the point for the Phoenix, 1-0, and we see her serving too. Who gets the serve over the net? The libero Iris Parker recovers it and slam down from the Phoenix. What a point! That's 2-0 here in the second set. Haish, what do you think?
Well, that was a pretty nice point. It was nice plays between both teams. They recovered well from the smash and the hits. So it was a close point too, just barely in the line. Nice to see.
That's pretty good to hear. As we see that the serve from Phoenix is not good, and we see number 7 here for the Knights, Ava Sams serving. And number 6, Dakota Royer recovers it, and she tips it over, which the Knights can recover. A hand gone in the way, but still can recover by the Phoenix. Set up. Lopez with the tip, and it's a good point. She found the hole in between the players and put it right on the money. And now she's coming to serve here for the Phoenix. The score is 3-1. As there's a substitution, number 21, Maya Edwards comes off for number 9, Berta Ruiz. See number 2 here, Alejandra Lopez coming to serve. The return is not good. It's a point for the Phoenix. Let's hope the Phoenix, that AOA can keep this going. They have some momentum going that they've carried through the first set. As the Knights slam it down, but good recovery by Alejandra Lopez. Number 6, Royer gets it over the net. The Knights can get it over too. Royer sets it up for Berta Ruiz. Hand gets in the way, but the Knights can recover. And point for the Phoenix. I don't know what happened too well. I think one of the players touched the net, but I'm not too sure about it. Point for the Phoenix.
Blocked out of bounds.
Oh, it was blocked out of bounds. I've just been informed by Kamardi. Thanks. We see some confusion here by the referees as we're waiting on the score, 5-1. Haish, what have you thought of the second set? I know it's been just 6 points played, but what have you thought?
Pretty exciting. I don't know much of volleyball myself, but I've come out to support the girls today, so it's exciting. I also don't really know what happened just now, but I think they got it figured out right now. So.
And I think they did. I think the point is going to be overturned, it seems. The referees are discussing it. We don't really know what's happening. They signaled point for the Knights, but we can't really get an explanation here. As yes, it is point for the Knights. The score is changed 4-2. As we see number 3 here, or no, sorry, it's number 3 here, which, oh, it's Esther Hoshi, my bad. Coming as number 7 from the Phoenix. Doesn't get quite the slam she wanted, but still gets the point as we see her sub off for number 16, Izzy Schuler. And we see now for the Phoenix, the libero, number 1, Iris Parker coming to serve. As we see her serve, Haish. Right now, baseball season from MLB, as Phoenix get the point, is coming to the final stretch. We're getting close to October, to the playoffs, to the postseason. What do you think of the season?
It's been a fun season so far. The team I'm rooting for, the Mets, have been playing pretty well at the start, but been declining a bit. But the games were fun to watch. A lot of new stuff and updates, and it's going to a good end, I think.
Parker couldn't get it over the net. Now number 1, Ava Abramczyk is coming to serve. And I must tell you, Haish, you're a Mets fan and I'm a Yankees fan. So we are kind of rivals, I could say. As the Knights get it over the net, Alejandra Lopez can recover. Set up, number 16, Izzy Schuler slams it, and it's point for the Phoenix. So as I was telling you, the Mets and the Yankees, I mean, they had a good rivalry. I mean, they're both from New York. One's from the Bronx, another one from Queens. In the Subway Series, I think the Mets came on top of the Yankees. Sad to see Luke Weaver, a reliever for the Yankees. The last year was probably the best reliever in baseball. Now, every time he steps in the mound, just gets hits done and earns some runs, as we see here that the Knights get a point. What do you think of that Mets and Yankees rivalry and how they went on this season?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think the Mets are better, but that's up for debate. They've both been going pretty well this season. The Yankees had a disappointing run this season, like compared to their other years. They're right now 3.5 games behind the Blue Jays, I think, and I mean they're going better than the Mets right now, I think. So it's exciting.
It is exciting, as well as the player we saw right before, that number 6 from the Phoenix, Dakota Roy, made an insane save, and then the Knights miscommunicated, didn't get the shot, and got the point. And we saw Berta Ruiz serve, and now the Phoenix couldn't get it over the net. And also, Gijs, now that you're a Mets fan, I'm a Yankees fan, I must admit to you, I got pretty sad when Juan Soto left. Seeing that massive contract and seeing him in orange and blue colors did upset me quite a bit. As we see the Knights here struggling in the net. But yeah, just seeing him in those colors just didn't feel right. Right after coming off an insane season with his duo Aaron Judge going all the way to the World Series, while eventually losing to the Dodgers in a 4-1 way. As we see now, we score 9-5 on the Phoenix. The Knights get it over the net. Izzy Schuler set up. Number 14, Royer, gets it over the net. As the Knights slam it down, but a good block by the Phoenix. Recovered by AOA. Maya Edwards sets it up. Not how she wanted, but Royer could have got it over the net. As the Knights also compete. Number 14, Royer trying to get it over. 16, Izzy Schuler. But the Phoenix just can't quite get to it. And the score now is 9-6 for the Phoenix. We're seeing a pretty interesting game here in the second set. Not seeing as much of a dominance from one side. I mean, the Knights, I don't think that they're getting the points quite like they want to. They're not getting the 3 touches and slamming it just in the net. So we see here that did happen. And now the score is 9-7. The Knights, I think they're starting to get used to the game, starting to get more comfortable. They're starting to go like on a roll here. So we see number 11, Ali Glau, coming to serve. Number 14 for the Phoenix, Ali Roy, just can't return it quite well, and the ball goes outside the boundary lines. Tonight's serve again. The libero recovers. Number 6, Royer for Lopez. Nice slam. With 1 touch goes over. Maya sets it up. Number 14, Royer just taps it. Knights, and a nice block by number 7, Chloe Johnson. Nice positioning on the court. Made her be right where she needed to be to block that shot and get a point for the Phoenix. The score is still pretty tight, 10-8. Number 14, Royer saves it. 21, Maya Edwards, and miscommunication costs a point for the Phoenix. And I don't think we're used to seeing that much. Miscommunication from the AOA Varsity Volleyball team is something we don't usually see. I don't know what happened there in the court. There's still a lot of game left. The score is only 10-9 in the second left. With AOA winning the first one. Number 14 sets. And Dakota Roy just seems frustrated after that hit. And the game is now tied in the second set. 10-10. Gijs, what do you think?
Well, it's a pretty exciting game. The Phoenix were going really well. They had a nice lead, but now they made a few mistakes, and it's 10-10. It's even now, so it's exciting set this.
And again, I think it was either miscommunication or just bad setting by the Knights, but they can't get the point quite well.
Right there, it looks like bad communication there because the set was good for the Knights. But again, there's a little bit of miscommunication going both ways, so that explains the tight score right now in the set.
As Alejandra Lopez here comes to serve for the Phoenix. The Knights just get it over. Can't slam it though. Can't slam it just like the Phoenix did here with number 6, Dakota Royer, slamming it through the hands of the Knights. And we do also have to remember the Phoenix have played a lot of games recently. Last weekend they had a tournament where from the morning up until I think before 5 p.m. they played 3 games. Now coming off a Tuesday game as well.
Third game this week.
Is the 3rd game this week for the Phoenix, and even though some people might think that volleyball is easy, those games catch up, and little by little they do add up at the end.
I mean, yeah, think about how much they're jumping on every play using their legs. Imagine doing that for, I mean, you said the tournament they probably played for at least 4, 5, 6 hours straight, just running, jumping. Imagine you imagine playing a full 90 minutes in soccer. That's not easy. That's the equivalent of what they're going through. And this is their sixth game in 6 days.
It is, and I think you, Haish, can tell us better than Kamari and I about patience, because baseball is pretty patient. What can you say about that, and how can it relate to this game?
Well, I mean, patience is key with everything. It's a lot of people struggle with it, but if you just have faith and put the work in the end, everything will be all right. But you just need to have patience. And right now, the Phoenix need to have some patience with their plays. They made a few mistakes, but with patience and just good communication and focus, they will get their points back.
I think I just shed a tear with those inspiring words from Haish. As we see here, number 2, Alejandra Lopez coming to serve. Knights get it over the net. Number 14 sets it up.
Good save. Yes.
And the point is for the Phoenix. And as we're talking about patience, I mean, I think us 3 can see that the Medina Christian Academy Knights coach must be pretty patient to not crash out over her team. I mean, a lot of errors from miscommunication must be pretty frustrating to see. As we see them get it over the net. Number 14 Royer serves, sets, my bad. I would see a double hand block from both ends. Number 6, yes. The other Royer slams, and the return is not quite good from the Knights. The score is 15-10 in the second set for the Phoenix.
And then something that we saw in the first few matches this year, the Royer connection is really working tonight. Something that they've gotten away from the last couple games, but tonight it seems to be on point. And to your point about the patience of the coach has to lead by example to the team, because if the coach starts to panic and the players pick up on it, then the players start to panic. So the coach keeping his cool, that's helping this Medina team stay level right now.
That is quite true. And right now we saw a serve from Alejandra Lopez which didn't go over the net, and it's rare to see. I mean, she's been consistent with her serves, and it's like Kerr with free throws. You don't see that much. So interesting to see, as we see that number 7 from the Phoenix, Chloe Johnson, doesn't get it over, and it's point for the Academy Knights. The score is 15-12 in the second set. The libero, Iris Parker. Now Berta Reese again, Parker. For Royer, that gets it over the net. The Knights tip it over. AOA can recover, get it over the net in 3 touches. The Knights set it up pretty well for the situation that we're in. As Berta Ruiz slams the ball, good block, and the Knights, I think, touch the net, and it's a Phoenix point. The score is now 16-12.
Yeah, again, learning more of the rules than just simply saying, I've learned from Mr. Royer, Chris Royer. He's telling me today all the different nuances of what might be called. Still haven't quite gotten the grip on that one there. As Izzy Schuller puts that one down to make it 17-12 Phoenix. But usually whatever the signal is could be a number for one of the players, and that's the person who created the infraction. What the infraction might be, we're not sure yet. So in that case, it was number 4. So apparently Haley Mandrea did something wrong.
All right, as we see here that Phoenix get the point again. We see again the libero Iris Parker coming to serve as number 2 Alejandra Lopez gets subbed out for number 22 Henny Martin. The Knights slammed the ball from about the half of their end, but a good block from the Phoenix gets them the point. Parker serving again. The Knights get a slam. Number 22 does a great save. And Royer can get the point as she slammed the ball. The block from the Knights wasn't that successful, and the ball went out of bounds. We're seeing here Parker serving again. Phoenix on a roll. 20-12 the score as the Knights get it over the net. Nicely served. Royer just taps it over. Knights try to slam it. They can't. The Phoenix can recover, but it's point for the Knights. Score is 20-13. This game doesn't seem quite like other ones. Doesn't seem like a game we saw recently, Camardi, of ups and downs or too tight, too competitive. It just seems like a game of not making any silly mistakes, but the Phoenix, despite the mistakes, we see things like that, and they can still have a good lead over the Knights.
And it's very, very right. I mean, Medina's putting up a good fight, but the last 2 matches that we've seen, one being against Laurel the other day, 3 tightly contested sets, and then the game Monday night was a 5-setter, which, I mean, those are clearly 2 of the best teams that they have played this year. This Medina team is not bad, but the Phoenix are much better. They're putting up a good fight, but Phoenix are much better than these Knights.
As we see the score here, makes me remember what I told Gijs that I was sad about. 22-13. Juan Soto's number 22. Man, Gijs must be happy with him. The Knights get it over the net. Serve for Royer. Nice recovery from the Knights, though. Get it over, and number 16, Izzy Schuller, just couldn't seem to hit it over the net as she would have liked to. The ball went to their own half, and there was no one there to recover it. The score is now 22-14 for the Phoenix Cells. We see number 4 here, Haley Mandrea coming to serve. Royer over the net. The Knights set up. Nice save from Royer. Now the other Royer gets it over. And it's point for the Phoenix, as I think the Knights step over the halfway line, which is not allowed. As you hear, number 9, Berta Ruiz coming to serve. The Knights with number 2, Emma Finnan, getting it over. As Royer slamming it down, getting rather a bit lucky with the net as it hit the top bit, slowed down, and it went just above it. Phoenix got the point. 24-14. It's another set point for the Phoenix. As we see here, Berta Ruiz coming to serve again. Nice serve. The Knights get it up. AOA in 2 touches get it over. The Knights. And again, a set of miscommunication by the Knights costs them the point, and now costs them the set too. The sets are now 2-0 for the Phoenix. We'll be back in a
Hey, welcome back. We're back on the mic. The set is. Hey, welcome back. We're back on the mic. The set is about to begin again. We're back with Mauricio and Mr. Camardi.
As we're starting here, the 3rd set on the field, on the court, may I say. I'm used to soccer, I'm sorry. Number 2, Alejandra Lopez. Number 7, Chloe Johnson. Number 6, Dakota Royer. Number 21, Maya Edwards. Number 16, Izzy Schuler. And number 14, Ali Royer.
And then, as always, Iris Parker will sub in for Izzy Schuler. The libero, something that I've learned, cannot start the set on the court, but can be the first sub in before the first point is served. And likewise, the libero for the Knights coming in, Cora Wolney.
As I'm seeing here, the basketball players from AOA sitting up on the bench, I'd like to see some action like last game. They did some sort of student section, as we saw, I think it was Charles last time, starts to dance and the players getting all hyped, and so bring the volleyball team, which at the end helped. It was a home court advantage.
I was about to say, you bring up home court advantage as Ali Royer starts off the 3rd set with the service. That was a huge difference maker as that 2nd set against Laurel, as Jonathan's spike goes out. The 2nd set against Laurel came down to a 26-24 finish. And if it wasn't for that crowd section, I'm not so sure it wouldn't have gone extra sets, because the crowd definitely affected Laurel at the end of that 2nd set.
It definitely did, and we felt it pretty well, Camardi, as we were here at the other side of the court, but still, every time AOA spiked the ball, it just started a big from the student section,
Yep.
and every time they're gonna serve, as we see here, Alejandra Lopez is gonna do. They sort of slam their seats and stomp their feet to make the court rumble. It's a nice serve from Alejandra Lopez. The Knights can get it over. Nice save, but there's no one there to recover for the Phoenix. The score is 2-1 for the Knights. And you, Haish, who play baseball, you know a lot about home court advantage. How does that feel? Is it helpful?
I mean, yeah, if you have a lot of friends, a family, just people from around the neighborhood, just cheering you on, you and your team, it's always good. It makes you feel good. And if you feel good, you can get in the zone easier. It's always good to have a good mindset, and people just cheering you on, that really helps with that.
It really does. And who better than your own friends who literally live with you here in the school? As we saw last point, number 7, Chloe Johnson spiked the ball and getting an insane point, and she's serving 2 in this point. As AOA can recover. Set up the same on number 7. The Knights struggle but get it over 2. Number 7 sets for Royer. She doesn't get the slam she wanted, as instead of going down, the ball went forward.
Yeah, and you can see the attempt there was the set there went a little too far for Dakota Royer to handle, and the spike ended up going to the offside of the stanchion, I'll call it, of the net. And of course, if it goes outside of that, there's no chance for it to be in.
As we see here, the Knights get it over. Alejandra Lopez. And at the end, the Knights get the point. The score is now 4-2 for the Knights. Phoenix are winning the game 2-0. We see here number 7, Ava Sams coming to serve, and a bit of miscommunication here by the Phoenix. Doesn't seem to work. Found a hole between the players, and the serve is good. As she's coming to serve again, number 7, Ava Sams. The serve touches the net, but still good. Berta sets up, and the slam is also too far for the court. Now the score is 6-2. It's only a 4-point difference, and the score is low, but still, there's a lot of game left here in the third set. A lot of points to be played. AOA can still recover, and look at how the game has gone. They probably will, as here the Knights don't get the serve over the net. It's a point for the Phoenix, and we see here number 6, Dakota Royer, coming to serve.
Sorry, as the basketball guys were kind of encroaching on the court over there. They had to back up, but I saw a volleyball going up and down over there. I'm going to give a shout out to one of our housemates there, Lazar. Only him would be playing volleyball over there, as many of you may know. Serbia has a very good volleyball contingent, and leave it to Lazar to be playing volleyball.
He probably will, and we surely will see him in the house sometime playing volleyball.
I mean, we could always get a net for the dorm.
We could, and we see here the Knights don't get a good serve. Hits the net, and you see here number 9, Berta Ruiz, is coming to serve. Serve is good as the Knights get it over in 3 touches. Set up, Alejandra Lopez slams the ball, and what a point from the Phoenix. The score is now 7-5, I believe. Yes, it is 7-5 for the Knights. The Phoenix are recovering. We see here number 9, Berta Ruiz, coming to serve again. Set up by the Knights, and the ball goes too far out of the court, as number 9, Berta Ruiz, is coming to serve again. Phoenix are on a roll again. Phoenix in the last games has gone sometimes with a good momentum. We hope they can keep this going.
And why not? The score is 6-7.
Okay, that's what happens when you say something like that. The score immediately changes to 7-7. Okay,
It was gonna change regardless of what I said.
it was, but still, it changed pretty quick.
I just think it's funny because the other day when I said it, I wasn't thinking about it, and now every time the score is 6-7, I think about it.
What do you think about it, Gijs? What do you think of the 6-7 thing?
I mean, it's pretty corny.
It is, but it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's so corny that it's funny. You know, you just make fun of how corny it is. It's so overused, but it's just. I mean, it's something that keeps being funny if you use it right.
And of course, as the Phoenix win a hard-earned point, everything that gets overused and goes viral, it'll wear out in a few days, and then when it becomes less and less used, it becomes more and more funny again. But meanwhile, let's get back to volleyball, as it's now 7-8.
Now 7-8 as number 1, Iris Parker, the libero, comes to serve. Knights cannot get a good return, and it's a point for the Phoenix. The score is now tied 8-8. We're in the third set. The last one needed for the Phoenix to win, as they're winning 2-0. Iris can't get it over the net. It's now 9-8 for the Knights. AOA having some good, strong players on the court can definitely build some momentum again. We see Maya Edwards here, bumping it up. Set by number 6. And what a point from Sister Royer to Sister Royer for the score now 9-9. It's tied here in the third set. We see now Royer, number 14, Ali, is coming to serve. As the referees are talking a bit, I don't know what they're arguing about.
Yeah, it looks like the far line judge from where we are standing had something to say, but whatever it was, 9-9 to score, Ali Royer to serve. As Parker digs that one up to Ali Royer. Now Lopez, saved by Wolney. Back across, this time Ava Stems, Parker, Ali Royer, Chloe Johnson, and we're going to get a call. And then we can assume it would chew in over half. And it's going to be 10-9 Phoenix.
So we see here this third set is a bit more interesting than the last two. The score is more close than what we've seen throughout the game. As we see number 6 here, Dakota Royer, getting it over the net barely with a fist. Now a save by her too. Alejandra Lopez hits it over. Nicely saved by the Knights. Hit over by number 2, Emma Finnan. As the Phoenix get it over with a bit of luck from the net. And the Phoenix can't seem to save the ball. That was nicely spiked though by the Knights. Now we see number 2 here, Emma Finnan, coming to serve for the Medina Christian Academy Knights. As the score is 10-10 here, tied in the third set. Phoenix just needing this one to win. As number 6, Dakota Royer, gets help from the net. Hit a bit under, honestly, but still, the ball went over. As we see here, Alejandra Lopez is going to come to serve for the Phoenix. Substitution though, number 21, Maya Edwards subs out for number 9, Berta Ruiz. Number 2 here, Alejandra Lopez coming to serve. Returned by the Knights. And can't get the save by the part of Phoenix. Number 2, Alejandra Lopez, can't seem to get to the ball. Now the score is 11-11. Tied in the third set. We see the libero for the Knights, number 8, Cora Wolney, serving. It's Phoenix to return it. with a somewhat blocked slam. Set up and just tipped over by number 7, Chloe Johnson. That's a good point from the Phoenix. A nicely read play by Johnson, as she's now the one that's gonna serve.
Number 7 now serving. Good serve, saved by the Knights. And they got it over the net. Oh, and the block went wrong by the Phoenix. Alright, we got a substitution now for Chloe. I could not see for who it was, but
1 for 7. 1 for 7. One went in, 7 went out.
oh, number 1 for the Knights, Eva Abramczyk, has been subbed in for Eva Sens. Oh, that was barely dropped by number 6. The Knight serving. Oh, never mind. There's a timeout.
Phoenix serve, losing by 1 point in the third set, 13-12. As we see a bit of a different tendency in this set, as the score is closer to each other, it's a bit more tight than the other sets. Phoenix just 1 set away from victory in this game. The Knights needing 3 sets. As Juan Cris here, my housemate from Chile, comes here. You want to say something?
Hello everyone, how's it going?
As we see here, number 6, Dakota Royer makes a good save and hits it over the net too. The Knights can recover well, slam down, nice save by the libero Iris Parker. And another nice slam now by the Phoenix, number 6, Dakota Royer, and the point goes for them too. What a point, 13-13 here, tied in the third set. Number 6 now too, Dakota Royer again, is gonna serve. Point gets complicated for the Knights, and a bit of luck too by the, not short seating I was gonna say, but the, let's say, infrastructure that's around here helped the Phoenix a bit, as it changed the trajectory of the ball, and the Knights couldn't get the point.
I'm gonna say, as we all know, if you don't know, the building, the beams inside the building are in play. So if it hits something during play, it adjusts course. The players also have to adjust to that as well. But if it hits the middle curtain, that's out. But if it hits anything else in the building, it's in play.
And that's an interesting rule here, but it can make the game sometimes a bit more interesting, a bit more fun than it is. A little twist. As we see here, the score 14-14, it's tied in the third set. We saw number 4 for the Knights, Helium Andrea, serve. Ali Royer got it over the net. Now the Knights, with a nice point, just getting it inside the lines. It's a point for the Knights, and this set seems a bit more competitive than the last ones. The Phoenix have been not as consistent as the other sets. As we see here, the Knights number 4 again, Haley Mandrea, not putting the serve inside the lines. And we're seeing Berta Ruiz coming to serve for the Phoenix.
And something I just realized but failed to realize earlier is that serve by Berta goes out. With a win today, again unofficially in the standings, AOA would be tied with Illyria with a conference record of 5-0. So this match means a lot when it comes to conference standings.
It does, and for some people that might be confused about that record, it's 5-0 in the conference, which is not the same as the games in general they've played, like the tournament, for example. The conference, its different teams are from the area, and against those teams, AOA with this game, if it turns out to a victory, they'll be 5-0 against them. As they struggle a little bit for the point, you see Schuler, number 16, gets it over the net. Set up from sister to sister. Nice block by the Knights. Get it over the net. 21 Maya. Great save. Number 16, easy shooter. Smacks it. Slams it down. And it's a point for the Phoenix. Score is now tied 16-16. Kamardi, what do you think about the game? It's pretty tight this set.
A good tight set so far. It's kind of been the same. Both the first and the second set started off about this score, and then the Phoenix were able to pull away. Let's see if they can do the same here with Iris Parker. And again, to tie a bow on the record, this would be the Phoenix 10th win of the season. So double-digit wins. And Parker going to work up 17-16 now.
Parker here, the libero, which got injured a few games ago in the eye, I think. The kick from Alejandra Lopez to the face. Obviously not intentional. She needed to go out of the game, but surprisingly next game she was ready to play and played normally as if nothing happened. As we see here that I think Alejandra Lopez got hit in the face with the ball, with the net intervening in the way. Was unlucky. The score is now tied in the third set again, 17-17. With number 11 for the Knights, Ali Glau coming to serve. Nice powerful serve from the Knights. Number 6, Royer sets it up for Lopez. And what a slam from the Phoenix. Number 2, Alejandra Lopez with an incredible point for the Phoenix. Now they have the lead 18-17 here in the third set. The Phoenix only needs 7 points to get the win, as the Knights are trailing, needing 8 to win the set, but needing, if they win this one, 2 more sets to get the win. Number 7 slams it down from the Knights, Ava Sams, but it went further than the boundary line, so it's point for the Phoenix, 19-17. As we see here, number 14, Ali Royer coming to serve. With a timeout from the Knights, they desperately need a strategy or a way to find out this game, because if they give up 6 more points, it's number 14, Ali Royer coming to serve for the Phoenix. As we see what might be the last stretch of the game, with an incredible save from number 14, Royer. And now the libero, Iris Parkey, doesn't hit the ball as she would have liked to, and now scores 90-18 for the Phoenix still. They do have a lot of room where they can feel comfortable, but they're just 6 points away from ending the game. So as we see here, number 7, Chloe Johnson getting the point, scores 20-18. Maya Edwards subbing off for number 9, Berta Ruiz here for the Phoenix. And Alejandra Lopez here coming to serve for the Phoenix. Only needing 5 points for the win. Normally when we see Alejandra serve, the AOA go on a roll, so might be the last setter of the game. As that take immediately goes back down, as the Knights get the point, scores 20-19 here in the third set. Now it's the number 8, Coral Wolney from the Knights, the libero, coming to serve. Berta Ruiz controls it nicely. Number 7, Johnson, goes over. The Knights can recover. Parker, now Royer, to her sister. Nice block from the Knights. The score is now tied 20-20 here in the third set. Heish, what are you thinking?
Well, this is the closest set we've had so far. It's really exciting to watch. It's 2020 right now, so we'll see what happens.
I see here Royer, to Royer, sister to sister, and the Phoenix get a point here in the third set. This third set is pretty interesting. The score is 21-20 for the Phoenix. We see here number 7, Chloe Johnson coming to serve. We see here Ava Sams gets it over. Good save from the Phoenix. Number 16, Elise Schuler gets blocked by number 10, Addie Wolf of the Knights. The score is now 21-21 here in the third set.
We have a timeout called by
Here in the final stretch of the third set, we're seeing number 7, Ava Sems from the Medina Christian Academy Knights coming to serve. Score is 21-21. Parker sets it up. Royer, to Royer. Nice recovery by the Knights. Hit over the net. Oh, it was not over the net. The score is now 22-21. Here in the third set, Phoenix only needing 3 points to win. We see here number 6, Dakota Royer coming to serve for the Phoenix. And not quite the return that the Knights wanted. And the ball goes out of bounds. Now the score is 23-21 for the Phoenix. Last 2 points needed, and the Phoenix can win the game.
See, this is the most tightly contested set, but also early on it was a sloppy set by the Phoenix. But they've tightened things up, and now we're at match point with Dakota Royer to serve.
Dakota Royer with the last point of the game in her hands. Let's see if she can ace this point as she comes to serve. Number 11, Ali Glau, the one who gets it not over the net. It's a point for the Phoenix, and the Phoenix win the game 3-0 with the score here in the final third set, 25-21. Great game from the Phoenix, with this third set being the most contested. The record for the Phoenix in the conference is now 5-0 And a record overall is 10 wins to 3 losses. So we're hoping to see this AOA team continue to gain some more victories, some more experience throughout the season. What we're seeing right now is a pretty competitive squad, and we hope to see them again at this level.
Yeah, the next match for these Phoenix girls is going to be Monday, September 22nd at Wycliffe at 5:30, looking to get to 11 wins. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank Mauricio Garza for his commentary today. I'd like to thank Heiss. And again, Danielle Lewis for her commentary during the middle school game and her help. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Our next broadcast for AOA Sports, our next live stream is going to be Prep Soccer at 1 p.m. on the road at Spire Institute. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.